diversification? Diversification comes from the basic concept of not putting all your eggs in one basket. If the basket falls down, then you will lose all your eggs, or you might lose all your eggs, or at least most of your eggs. So it's a strategy in wealth creation where, as you invest money, you want to tell yourself that I'm not going to invest money in one option always. So you want to diversify. You want to invest in different things. In case one of those things is affected by whatever comes, then you have other options that would be moving for you. When we talk about diversification, we have what we can call intersector diversification and also intrasector diversification. So, for example, you have chosen to invest in the stock market. You're buying shares. Part of diversification might be, I'm not going to always invest in shares. I am going to invest in shares up to this point. Then from there, I can also invest in other things. I can also invest in the bonds and what have you. If the stock market shrinks one day, then I might be affected. That's one form of diversification. Now, while in the stock market, maybe you've been buying shares of one company. Let's say you've been buying shares of KCB. Ever since you land, you get to a point, you say, I need to diversify. If something happens to the KCB shares, I might be in trouble. So I'm going to have KCB shares to a certain point. Then I will also buy Safaricom shares to a certain point. Then I will also buy shares of this other company to a certain point. That is still diversification. What it does is that it protects you just in the event one sector gets affected, at least you have another sector that is working for you.